going to be an easy game going into it. I just knew it. I've watched all the reviews. I know everything that I needed to know about it. And I've seen other people play it and they enjoy it. I don't understand how. I don't know if it's because maybe I'm supposed to be playing it on an Xbox or a computer, but the PlayStation 4 version of this game just does not work. Uh, I don't know if it's my controller or what's going on here, but even something as simple as lockpicking, because of the way that the developers chose to use it, it's incredibly, incredibly complicated. This one in particular, and I don't know if it's the tutorial I was doing or not, but the slightest, it doesn't tell you which way you're supposed to turn it. And as you can see, it's not reading my controller inputs at all. What I'm thinking is they didn't finish this game. They just released this game like everybody else is doing. And with the graphics the way they are, the long loading times, the fact that it doesn't even read controller inputs half the time, the pop in, I gotta say this is not a very good game. Do not go out and buy this game. If you're gonna do it, if you really, really, really want to play it, rent it. Because everybody bought into that No Man's Sky thing, and man, look where that was. I refused to even re-download it and play it, because it just left such a bad taste in my mouth when it was released. And I get a feeling this is going to be the same way. Even as I'm walking, you can see this uses the Crytek engine. This is like, dude, that game engine used to be so fucking amazing. How do you use that engine and fuck up a game that bad? You can just see, look at the textures. The textures don't even look right here. This is like I'm playing on a PS2 or a PS3. Early PlayStation 3. I don't think that this game was developed for a PlayStation 4. I really don't. Just everything just says that it's not even finished. I mean, the water there doesn't even look very realistic. The sound and the music are pretty good, but playing this game for 3 days, I can tell you it's not. And everybody's like, oh, it doesn't hold your hand. You're supposed to learn all this stuff by yourself. Who has time for that shit, man? You're sitting down to play a video game to relax. You're not supposed to sit down and play a video game and learn it like it's a fucking skill, like a goddamn instrument or something. You're there to play a game to relax. That's how I play video games. I don't play video games to learn them because I want to be good at them. I do it because I want to relax. And it does really good at relaxing, walking through the woods. But even things like this, it takes you back to like PS2, where you couldn't walk up hills because it just wasn't part of the game. That honestly is my overall takeaway from this after playing it for about 3 days. I've put, I don't know how many hours into it, just trying to get a feel for it. I did a lot of dicking around with it, but even still, I mean, look at this. I can't even climb up this hill right now. Really, I had to do the old jump to climb up hills like in Skyrim. It's not even. It seems to be like an unpolished, unfinished game, and the fact that it's been out like almost 3 months now, and there's not an update to fix a lot of these problems, like characters' mouths not moving with the way that the actual audio has been recorded into the game. It's sad, man. And even if it is a small studio, you should finish this before you release it. It's like a piece of art. You wouldn't half finish a piece of art and then put it out and be like, oh, I'm done. I mean, if people did that with music, we'd be pissed off, wouldn't we? Half finish a song and put it out. Let's try it on this one. I think that some of these chests are just glitched out because it's just buggy. See, it's just, well, I didn't realize that there was a level thing to it, so maybe that's it. But again, it's not reading my inputs at all, really. I'm turning the controller the other way at this point, and it's suggesting to me that I'm turning it the incorrect way. See, I'm turning it the other way, and it's not. Nope. And I don't have any lockpicks. And for this mission, you have to have the lockpick and get into this guy's house. It's just, the problem is, it's trying too hard to be a simulator of some kind without giving you an option for casual gameplay. If you want to play a game and you don't want to do all that stuff, there should be an option to turn a lot of this stuff off. Because a lot of simulator games like Euro Truck Simulator and different things like that, even construction simulators, have the option to turn a lot of the stuff off that you don't want to play with. This game doesn't have that option, and if they're going to consider doing it, they should consider putting an update out for it very soon, because it kills the experience if you just want to casually play it. You know, I don't want to play Dungeons and Dragons with this.
Sorry, but by mistake, he didn't give you the full weight of flour last time. He says you should come and get the balance.
So, anyways, let's try to play it for one more day, for a couple hours, and then I'll give you a final verdict on it. Because it's just, to play this Kingdom Come Deliverance on PlayStation 4 is so, it gives your brain an aneurysm. Because it doesn't explain it, and what it does explain isn't very helpful. Like, the tutorials are not, I haven't, the lockpicking tutorial I just went through, it gave me like a 2-second thing up in the corner to show me what it wanted me to learn. Then it vanished. I don't know how to get that back. And then it gives you a brief on what you need to do. Now here we are. We're in this area. Now, obviously, the only way that we're going to find what we need to find is to go into his house. But we don't have any lockpicks.
Could do with a bite to eat.
So the developers really expect you to waste your entire day playing a video game, trying to walk around their fucked up, unfinished world and figure out what you have to do to finish the game. I understand it's ambitious, but, you know, it's just not my cup of tea. Maybe it's for you, but it's not for me. So anyway, I'll just walk you through what I did last night before I finally gave up and said, fuck this. So we got to dig the hole. We've got the spade. We got to dig the hole and find the ring. This is like the beginning of the actual game, after like the lead up and everything else, the opening. This is right after the opening. You have to do all this stuff. So there's no ring on him, right? Okay, so we got to go back to the other guy.
Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
Still getting a lot of pop in. The thing is, dude, I can't play this game and not judge it by things like that, because when you plug in something like Assassin's Creed Origins, and that game, they took 2 years off to produce that game, and they've been producing this game supposedly longer than 2 years. Assassin's Creed Origins runs on the hardware, and it looks phenomenal, and it doesn't have any pop in at all. And then you come over and you play something that's supposed to be better, and it's just, it's lagging behind in a lot of where it should be shining. I mean, that's not even rendered right there. Look at that. What is that? That doesn't even... And, you know, everybody dogs Assassin's Creed. Oh, it's all the same. But that's pretty sad when a game that's supposedly all the same all the time looks better on a system than this one does. And I'm playing with a regular PlayStation 4. I don't believe that you need to have, like, the 4K to enjoy a good game. Because you shouldn't. You shouldn't have to spend another $500 on a different type of PlayStation to enjoy a good game. You shouldn't have to spend $1,000 or $2,000 on a better TV to enjoy a good game. So we're going to go back here and we're going to talk to this Miller guy. And I mean, it's it's relaxing in a way. It's relaxing, and it does that really well. It makes you feel like you're actually in the world, but then it throws things at you that you're just like, what the fuck is going on? Somebody didn't finish their job, you know? See, like that function right there, that looked beautiful to me. But then you look at the door there, and it's got like that black line coming through it. What the hell is all that shit? See, look at that. What is that? Look at the lighting here. I mean, what the fuck?
I'll have to get something to eat.
It looks like
hungry.
somebody just, they put the game in front of the guy and he's like, hey, yeah, it's good to go. Can I have my $200 now? I rated your game and yeah, it's good to go. It's just, okay, let's take a look at the shadows here. Let's see how it does shadows. That looks okay, I guess. The grass looks nice. That's rendering this time. Mint. Did I just pick flowers? What? Okay. You know, in The Witcher is kind of similar to something like this. It's really an open world RPG kind of thing. And the only difference between this and The Witcher is that this is a different type of story, which there's no problem with that, but The Witcher is running on the same system as this game is right now. And, you know, you're seeing all this shit go down with this game, which tells you that it's not the system doing it. You know, added with the, I'm hungry now, so now I've got to find something to eat or I'll die. And it's just like, dude, give me the option to turn that off if I just want to enjoy the world around me. So now we got to go back into our inventory and eat that. Okay. It's reading my button responses this time. Earlier it was not. Okay, I did pick that up. It just looks like it's not rendering a lot of this stuff that it should be.
Jesus Christ be praised.
This is the guy trying to rob dead people.
There was a corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken it before he buried the body.
I can see where this is going. You want me to get the ring from the executioner?
Clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to him about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead. It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
Okay, well, where can I get more lockpicks?
It should be in a trunk somewhere in the house. And look here, Henry. Do you know how to get past a lock?
Get past a lock? You mean jemmy it off with a crowbar?
No, you don't. I mean the delicate, gentle art of opening it quietly and with sensitivity, like popping a young maiden's cherry.
I have some experience.
All right.
And
I'm
what?
glad to hear you're not as clumsy as you look. Here's a lockpick for the job.
Okay, he finally gave me another lockpick. But if I can't get in, then I'm just gonna have to go somewhere else and try to figure out, because the way the developers said they made this game was that there are like a million solutions to one quest. So maybe we'll try that. But that to me is fucking annoying. There we go. See, we're doing pop-in again. It's just, you know, like this right here. This too. This is irritating. Considering other video games, just let you just walk right through the fucking. Why can he not walk right through that? Really, dude? I'm sorry, Deep Silver. What game system are we playing on here? Deep Silver's just the publisher. You have to blame the people who actually did it. Okay, now I can't get out. I'm stuck. What the fuck? You don't even want a horse. Do not. Hungry. You don't want a horse because, my God, I played 5 minutes using the horse and Jesus, it's like it's not even mapped to the fucking game. You turn left, the horse turns right. I can understand thick bush, but come on, dude. Maybe, can I cut through it? Of course not. No, we'll just block it off because we're stuck in 2004. Oh wow, that's I'm so immersed right now. Okay, let's try this. So what you've got to do is you've got to find the sweet spot, it says. So right there. Now I got to try to get my controller to read the fucking movement. And it's not.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
What? It actually worked! What the fuck? I bet that I won't be able to pull that off again. Oh, and of course the guy's in here.
What?
I won't be able to open this one, I guarantee you. Yeah, I can already tell you right now, it's fighting me. Yep, see? Fuck.
What was that noise?
Got it!
Ow!
Whoa, dude, chill out, man.
They'll...
Well, I didn't want to kill him, but he kind of brought that on himself, didn't he?
What? This is nothing but an ordinary copper band. It's not worth a 10 penny. I feel quite hungry.
You just committed murder over fucking nothing. And you're worried about your fucking stomach.
I feel quite hungry.
Just because I got it to work doesn't mean that I still take back all my comments on it either. Because, as you saw there, it'll work. But other times it won't read your interactions at all. Let's see if it'll do it here when I try to pick something up. I wonder if I was in a glitched out area earlier. Okay, so now we gotta go back to that guy. Eat some food. Oh, he's doing that. Boy, this dude's gonna be pissed off that I had to kill that guy. Oh my god. And like the dark filter is so dark that when you get stuck on things like that, you can't see shit. It's like, I know you're going for realism here, guys, but finish it before you worry about how realistic it is. I shouldn't be able to jump over bushes like they're rocks. Oh, he's gonna be mad.
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky boots from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else.
Oh, okay, so this guy's totally cool with me just murdering somebody and stealing all their shit.
You'll buy stolen goods from me.
Can I be an assassin in this game?
Come in useful.
For a game that's not trying to be Elder Scrolls, it very clearly sounds like Elder Scrolls right now.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that.
Yeah, I'm not getting rid of that. Or the pork. Let's get rid of half the pork. Try to haggle a little
Can we
bit
do
with them
something
here.
about the price?
Naturally.
I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Here you are, with a little top up.
Well now, thank you very much.
I have no idea what I just did. Oh, okay, I guess I saved money. Alright, can I equip this now? No, I still can't equip. Why do I need... Let me guess, I have to go out of my way to learn a skill to use a dagger instead of a sword, right? Why does it have the bludgeon over there in the corner? Alright. Let's sleep.
Have you eaten yet?
Not yet.
Well, try to eat something. A big lad like you needs his strength.
again, you only have the option to save when you sleep unless you use those 3 little micro saves, which once they're gone, they're gone. You have to go find more. Which is super annoying. It's, you know, give me the option to turn that off, dude. Just enjoy the game for what it is. Alright, I get some money now, and maybe I'll go try to wash my clothes at the bathhouse. Get me a winch. And again, because the horse controls are so bad in this game, I refuse to use a horse. I'll just walk wherever I need to go. I just, you know, with all the pop in and the fact that the horse doesn't respond to any of your movements, it's just better just to just walk. It's just weird, man. I feel more immersed playing Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to use like a big tub. Okay, what? Nobody's up yet?
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Sir Hanush is a good lord. Things won't be the same when that wastrel Sir Hans takes over. That will be a sorry day.
What's life like in Rattay?
This is a manorial town, and our lord hasn't got himself tangled up in affairs of state, so it's peaceful here.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
Well, they have it tough, no doubt. But there's not enough room for them here. How much longer will they be living on our streets? Nothing good will come of this. What if one of them's brought the plague with him?
Have you heard anything about the Cumin?
The plague. Before they realized that it was rats doing it.
Things. Horrible. I hear they skin people alive, and what they do to the womenfolk. Better take your own life than fall into their hands. Beasts they are, animals.
No, I'm not. Come on, man. This was the place to go to get your clothes laundered, wasn't it? Yeah, the baths. The fuck? Does it work like Elder Scrolls where I can just cancel when I want to stop?